Delarite, my MVVs, welcome.
Yes, so Delarite, they said the snake that refuses to shed its old skin will rot in the forest, okay? Now, we got a report that elders, okay, from Ebony's elder, like Ebony's uncle, ran to the Oni of Ife crying, begging that Oni of Ife should bind Ogunjaye again. Kabiesi, please bind it again. Bind it again. Our daughter is not herself. They said that was Ebony's uncle crying like a baby in the palace yesterday. Delarite, the man who used to puff his chest and talk with pride about his niece's position in the palace, now kneeling with his face on the floor, begging the Oni of Ife like a man who had just been told his funeral is approaching. I'm telling you, Delarite, this is not a small thing happening. They say Ebony has left the palace. Yes, that Ebony left the palace. She packed her things and ran back to her family house. It is not relocation, no, that she just packed her things and ran because of fear. This is spiritual panic, because ever since the Oni released Ogunjaye, the whole palace has changed. Nobody is walking freely again. Even the birds on the palace tree seem quieter. People who used to parade like lions are now whispering like chickens. And Ebony, she started seeing things, hearing things, shouting at shadows, jumping at her own reflection. Her maid said she hasn't slept for 3 nights. And you do know that. Before now, she had an encounter where they said she saw cats, black cats, and they attacked her a great deal. They said they pinched her, some said they beat her, and all of that. And when they took that spot on her, somewhere around her body for treatment that was making her sick, they said the spot where the cat beat her or something had turned to that of a snake. Delarite, right? And then she was just recovering from this when Oyoba or something, they went to go and beg Kabiesi. Kabiesi still insisted that instead of not removing immunity, it would, for Ebony can go to UK. Anytime Ebony wants to return back to Ile-Ife, he will sanction it before Ebony returns back to the palace. But she can go to her family house. After that, there was a whole lot of frustration, a whole lot of drama with elders getting all unnecessarily upset, saying that Kabiesi wants to banish Ebony. Why would Kabiesi banish Ebony? He has no traditional right to do that. They turned it into a political drama. And the whole that meeting where they were making preparations for immunity removal, that meeting scattered. Everybody went their way. And Kabiesi knew that was what they wanted, to buy more time. And Kabiesi did not say anything. They waited the first day, Kabiesi didn't say anything. They waited the second day, he didn't say anything. The third day, Ogunjaye was released. He did not consult anybody. He went ahead and removed, because Ogunjaye is like a personal masquerade that belongs to Kabiesi, a deity that he alone can order. He doesn't need to summon diviners or anything. He orders the Ogunjaye come out. He can order Ogunjaye to go back, and he knows how to lock Ogunjaye, because he is the Arole Oduduwa, the first son of the gods. Okay, that Ogunjaye was created for him. He can control and everything. He doesn't need anybody. That thing does not even, listen to anybody. The only person that Ogunjaye listens to is Oni of Ife. The man just went and released that thing. And right now, that thing is terrorizing everybody. Not like everybody, those with evil intention, those with, jealousy and all of that. Is appearing and showing he has not struck right yet. He's appearing because that's his modus of operation. He will appear, he will show you himself so that you know he is actually there. You know it is not gossip. You know it is not hearsay. You know he is there. He shows you himself. They said anybody who sees Ogunjaye, that person's life does not remain the same again, because the thing is so frightening. It comes with very red eyes. It will be looking at you. Now, for those who have seen it, Glow saw it through her mirror, and others, you can see it through the wall. Anything it comes, just so that you will know he has come. And Appearing to you is his first and last warning. It does not give warning. His own is judgment straight. He strikes you immediately. Fear when the palace now is not a small thing. This is what we are hearing. So they said Ebony now decided to pack her things and ran out of the palace to her family house because she couldn't bear it anymore. And the family, they have come back to Kabiesi now to come and start begging that Kabiesi should trap that in their daughter is not the same anymore. Things have changed in the life of Ebony. I think this is when Kabiesi is also showing them that you see this fight to keep my wife Olori Naomi safe. You see this fight, I am ready for it. No matter how you want it, bring it on. I am ready for each and every one of you who think that you want to frustrate me. Della writes, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Della Ram. I bring you fresh and spicy just from the sauce style on the royals. How I guys doing? I appreciate you so much. I love you. I share. I do. Oh, my people. Thank you so much. I'm on my knees saying thank you to you. I appreciate you. Thank you. If I no thank you now, waiting again. It is not a small something, oh, my daily right. Tori don't wear badao for this matter when we talk about right now. They say now begging, no, they are begging. Oni of Ife don't catch them for their odeblable. You see their blockers. Now the Oni of Ife go catch their blockers like this. He gather her like this, he hold them for a hand. Neither they beg, oh, Kabiesi, give us back our blockers. Because you see, these people not agree here what now. Kabiesi don't they know how to deal with them strategically right now. They said from the time Ebony fainted inside that shrine, came back to the palace, Ebony and heard that blow, Auntie blow that even came out to confess, to say, look, oh, I have done wrong to Olori Naomi, to err is human and to forgive is divine. You people should forgive me. I will not go that route again. Blow has washed her hands. They have done all sorts of rituals. They have taken blow from one shrine to another to cleanse her. For blow to have seen that Ogunjai, they said Ebony could not even believe it. That was how Ebony ran out of the palace, packed her things, and said, I will not be able to. And they said when she went, Kabiesi said, better. She can be coming to the palace from her home, so that me too, I can drink water and drop and rest. And Queen Naomi can, one thing that Kabiesi is ready to do right now with everything that he has got is to protect Olori Naomi. You see, everything that Naomi went through in the palace of the Oni of Ife, the connivance and everything that brought them to where they are today. Kabiesi has never stopped blaming himself for not being there for her, for not covering her, for not protecting her, for allowing her to be devoured the way she was by these angry women who wanted to take her place. Kabiesi has never forgiven himself. And right now, God has given him an opportunity to make it up to Olori Naomi. And he is not ready, to ruin this opportunity. He is ready to protect Olori Naomi with everything that he has got. Now, this Ebony's uncle that, has always been a very close ally to, Oni of Ife and some royal elders, was very scared upon hearing that Ogunjai has been released. And that man is always inside our palace. Now, Kabiesi did not release Ogunjai to the general public, not to Ile-Ife. It's to those living inside the palace. And you're always coming inside the palace. If you ever, even as an uncle, go against, begin to think about Olori Naomi in a very negative way again, you better know that you're not allowed inside the palace, because when you enter the palace, that thing will catch you. When that thing strike you, Kabiesi said, thank God they all know the history of Ogunjai, that he doesn't need to overemphasize it. He doesn't need to explain it. They said this man came shaking, holding his cap in his hand, sweat everywhere. Kabiesi, please bind it again. He cried, please, our daughter is not herself. Her enemies have used this thing to enter her mind. She no longer knows when it's day or night, but the Oni didn't move. He was just sitting quietly, eyes red, silent, firm. the same way he was when Queen Naomi came to him crying and begging for mercy for, herself. Remember, before Queen Naomi left the palace that time, Queen Naomi had been coming to Kabiesi begging that Kabiesi should look her in the face and understand that people are, conspiring against her and all of that. That time they had taken Kabiesi's mind away from Olori Naomi. That is the same way, the same look that Oni of Ife gave to the uncle. And Kabiesi did not answer any of them. And Kabiesi said he has released Ogunjaye, and so Ogunjaye will stay so that him too, he can drink water and drop cup. I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.